And now the Hansons and Hiatus podcast with Nate and Alexis.
Happy Friday, fuckers. It is episode 148 of the Hansons on Hiatus podcast. I'm your host, Nate, and this is my wife, Alexis.
Hey, guys. How's it going?
And don't forget to support the podcast. buymeacoffee.com/Hansons on Hiatus. You can buy us some virtual beers.
And we will happily sip them.
Maybe chug them.
Chug them.
Yes, that's right. That's right. Don't get it twisted.
I'll sip, you chug.
Yeah. And also you can visit hansonsonhiatus.com. We got the merch shop up there. We got all the links to the podcast. And you can become a monthly fucky supporter. If you'd like to be a little fucky, it's $1 a month. Medium fucky, $5 a month. And $10 a month. And you can be a big old fucky.
And we love all our fuckies, paid and free.
We sure do. We want to thank some of our paid fuckies. We want to thank the newest fucky, Doug Thompson, Justin H., Jose, Sydney, Luis, Mandy, Manny, Spandex Thor, Brian P., Antonio, Chrissy, Christina, Stephanie, Kimberly, Tom, Miss Nikki D., Melissa, Eric, Lindsay, Jasmine, Jorge, Stephanie, Andrea, Brittany, Jackson, and Jared. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much. We love all of you guys. Wow.
I'm going to have to start breaking it up and doing the other half at the end of the show.
Yeah, right? It's getting longer.
Oh, yeah, but... like, follow, share, subscribe. Spotify, YouTube, Instagram, iTunes, YouTube Music at Hansons on Hiatus.
We be there.
We be everywhere. And just to refresh anyone that doesn't know what the fucky program is, if you're you just enjoying the show, you like the stories or the information, and you just or you just like looking at us, and you like to support the podcast, we greatly appreciate anything you guys can do. $1 a month, $5 a month, $10 a month. I mean, anything is less than the price of a streaming service or a cup of coffee. So
exactly. Skip your coffee and give it to us.
Yeah. But thank you. We just appreciate you listening and commenting and everything. But speaking of comments, Alexis, do you want to get to some of the comments from past episodes?
Sure. Let's see here. First one, just catching up. Hope you had a Merry Christmas and Happy New Year to you three. That is from Kim.
Oh, thank you, Kim.
Thank you so much, Kim. We appreciate you.
Yeah. All right. And the next one.
See here. I will definitely give you guys a heads up if me and my family come down to visit, and we will probably get some Airbnb at that time. Hope to see Nate January 11th in Atlanta. Oh, that was also from Kim.
Yeah. Thanks, Kim. Appreciate it. And I believe she got us 5 virtual beers last time. So yeah, thank you so much.
Thank you so much, Kim, for the beers. Did someone else get us
beers
too?
Yeah, these were from last week. Yeah, Christina got us 20. So we might still have a couple left that might be chugging this week.
Yes, of course. Well, thank you again, Christina.
Yes.
We appreciate you and Kim.
Yeah, definitely. Okay, well, we're back into the swing of things. We are back into the new year.
We're in it.
Did you do any New Year's resolutions or anything?
You know, I want to say this is my first year for not doing resolution.
Yeah.
But I don't know if it was or not, but no, I didn't do it. I just have, goals, like personal goals in mind that are kind of always my same goals. Yeah. Be healthy. Don't be fat. Don't drink so much. Don't eat so much. Those types of things. Just try and lock it down.
I have the same ones, but it's always hard because the first day of the new year, you're always, I mean, not you,
Let's
but
order
most
McDonald's.
Well, not even you. I just mean for New Year's Eve, usually you go out, have some drinks, you eat some food you don't normally eat, and then you're exhausted because you stayed up past midnight. Exactly. So then it's hard to start the year off fresh. So I know it's, personal responsibility or whatever, but then I tell myself in my head, kind of like when we moved here, and I'm like, we got to let go of that 9 to 5 mentality. Yeah. It's the same thing. It's like, you don't have to, you can start whenever. Like, you don't have to start on a Monday of, the week to start something. You can start on a Wednesday or, whatever. Like, so I think we can still do it. You just don't. We just didn't start on January 1st.
Of course. Yeah. I mean, and we didn't even, I'm proud of us. We did not drink that much this New Year's Eve. I was okay the next day. I was just tired from everything that week
because we threw a party
and then the party and all that. So we've been doing quite a bit. Had a lot of family and friends in town, so we were already tired.
Yes. Oh yeah, for sure. And so my parents are back in town.
Yes.
If you guys don't know, they come down. They're basically snowbirds now. They live in Iowa. They come down for 3 months, January through like March, basically, and just escape the frigid tundra of Iowa.
Yes.
Yeah. So when they were coming down, so we didn't do Christmas there because we know they're coming, a few days later. So we do like Christmas presents here. So they bring some down and we have some for them. And so I wanted to get them an air fryer. And
spoiler. No,
yeah,
just kidding.
I already got it.
They got it. Jig is up.
Chewing on que bonito. Here you go, boy. But yeah, so I wanted to get him this air fryer, and I went, and I procrastinated. Let's be honest. And
we just weren't sure we had a couple ideas in mind, and then weren't sure what you were ultimately going to get.
Biting my headphone cord.
I know.
So when did I go to Walmart? Was that New Year's Day?
Maybe
it was. So I was like,
Yeah.
it's New Year's Day or this. Yeah, it was because they came the second.
Yeah, or maybe it was New Year's Eve. You ran out because you
No,
were running out.
because it would have been closed.
Oh, true.
Yeah.
New Year's Eve
Yeah,
closed. Oh, okay.
yeah. Well, when I went to Walmart.
Oh, gotcha.
So remember, our friends Jeff and Jen were already in town.
That's right.
So I was like, I got to get out to Walmart and get there before my parents get here the next day. So yeah, I'm pretty sure I went New Year's Eve day.
Gotcha.
Or not New Year's Eve day. New Year's Day.
New Year's Day. New Year's Day.
Yeah. But
Day.
so I found I'd gone previously to Walmart and I saw this great deal on an air fryer. It was like 2,000 pesos, which is like $105, $107.
And it's a nice one.
Yeah.
Like all the bells and whistles.
But it was on sale for maybe I did go the second. It was on sale for like 1,290 pesos, which is like $65-$70. What's going on
That's
over
a
there?
steal. He's given me his donkey, his Greek donkey,
Oh,
and
nice.
he's fighting with it. I don't want your donkey, buddy.
Yeah. So it was like I was, we're gonna save like $45 or something like that. So I'd gone to Walmart previously and I saw it there because I was getting stuff for the New Year's party.
Yeah, that's
and I didn't want to deal with like trying to bring it home, and I was like, I'll go back and get it.
It was a big box.
Yeah. So so I think maybe I did go on the second. Yeah. Was it? Yeah, because we were leaving in the morning. I don't know. Well, anyway, so I go there.
Matter.
Yeah, it doesn't matter. But it kind of does. But so I go there and we have to walk like 6 blocks to take the bus, and then I take the bus down to Walmart, and I get out and I go up the stairs to go into Walmart, and they have the doors shut and but they're only open a little bit, and they're just like letting people out. So I'm like, what the fuck's going on?
Can I sneak in?
Yeah, and everybody else is doing the same thing. And then I realized it's 7:58. They closed at 8 p.m. Yeah.
Walmart?
Yeah.
8 p.m.
Yeah, exactly. And I think it was the first.
Yeah.
Because
I think all Walmarts stay open forever.
yeah, well, it's a 24-hour Walmart, but it's because it was New Year's Day.
That's right.
Yeah.
Not today.
Yeah.
Not today.
So I was like, all right, I guess, I walked around to different grocery stores and different like stores that have the similar air fryer, and it was like $90 more than even the full retail price at Walmart. So I was like, I'll just go back tomorrow because my parents were getting there that day on the 2nd.
Yeah.
And I go back and I grab, take the bus down again, and I grab this big ass air fryer box and I lug it up to the self checkout, and I go there and it doesn't ring up for 1,290 pesos.
Of course.
Yeah.
Anything that's on sale is not on sale here. You got to bring like the whole tag or take a picture.
And then so I call the lady over, and she's trying to tell me like I could get what she was saying, but I couldn't really at the same time. And then I realized that she's saying like since I knew, I took the box to one of those scan things where you can scan and see how much the price is.
Yeah.
And it was like 1,600 pesos. And I was like, what the fuck? I was just here yesterday.
You're like, there's a big sign.
Yeah. And all the stickers said 1,290 pesos on the thing. So I'm like, okay, so no, it still says this. It's literally slapped on the box, like all over the place. So I argue with her a little bit, and she's like, I eventually figure out she's trying to tell me like my picture that I took, she couldn't see the QR code, or not the QR, whatever, the number, serial number or whatever. So she tells me, go take another picture. So I go back and take another picture, and I bring it back, and then she's kind of looking at it, and she's messaging like her boss or something. And then eventually she just types in the 1,290. And while I'm looking at, and gives it to me. While I'm looking at it, I realize it says it ends the 1st, and it was the 2nd at this point.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah.
I know.
Yeah. So I think was the issue. And I think they probably just said, yeah, we left the stickers up, so we got to give them the price because it's at least it's Walmart, and they usually honor their prices.
True. I was gonna say they could be like, no,
Yeah.
it's not valid anymore.
Yeah.
What do you mean it's not valid?
Yeah, some stores will not do that. So I get it, and I'm walking out the door, and the security guy standing by the door asked me to see my ticket or my receipt and everything, and he's looking at it for a while, and then I'm like, oh shit, and then he starts saying something about 3 days, and I was like, oh what? And then I realized, oh, okay, he's saying I only have 3 days to bring it back, like to return it, which is weird. I don't know why the security guy was telling me that, not the
He's probably
the
just like,
cashier.
before you walk out this door, just make sure you know that you can't bring it back after 3 days, which I'm shocked they even do 3 days.
Yeah. Well, that's like, I'm shocked that it is only 3 days.
Yeah.
Like three.
Well, of course, it should be, in a normal world, it should be 30 days.
Yeah, but it's Walmart. Like Walmart, their policy you think would be everywhere.
Walmart Mexico, they do
Shouldn't
not
matter.
like returns here.
Yeah, so I got it. So I got it, and I had to bring it on the bus, take it all the way back down to our neighborhood, and then walk the 6 blocks back or whatever.
I
But
can't believe you did that.
I got it here.
You did.
Yeah. So actually the day that my parents were getting in town on the 2nd, our friends Jeff and Jen that are here from Canada. We had already planned before they're coming down a trip to Isla Mujeres.
Yeah.
And so we were leaving the same day that they were getting in. So we didn't even get to see them when
Which
they
I
got
felt
here.
so bad, but they were okay. We're like, you guys know what you're doing. You're pros.
Yeah. So since we were bringing Que Monito to Isla Mujeres, now that's the other thing that we've had to figure out with the dog is, and we've talked about this before, we can't get around as easy. Like you either have to rent a car or get a taxi or something. Like we can't take them on the bus or whatever else, or on our bicycles. I guess we could, but yeah. So we normally would take the bus up there because it's in just a little bit north of Cancun or in the north side of Cancun. So it's like an hour ride. So we end up getting a taxi. They got a pretty good deal on it actually.
Pretty good deal.
Yeah. So we pile in there. We go up. And then we stop at what is that? Puerto Juarez Brewing.
Mm-hmm.
We stop there. And so if you're ever going to Isla Mujeres and you're in Cancun, and you leave from it's Puerto Juarez, the Ultramar pier, I guess, port.
I was like, terminal.
There's a little brewery right there called Puerto Juarez Brewing, and they make really good beer actually. So,
Really good.
So if you're ever around that area, go check them out.
Super cute.
So yeah, we went up there, we stopped there, and we met up with the owner, Brewmaster Furman, and we shared some beers and took some pictures, and then we got on the ferry and headed over.
Yes. That was a nice little stop.
Yeah. So then once we got there, we went to there's a place, if you go to Isla Mujeres, there's a hotel called Kinha, and it's a hotel / restaurant. And if you're not staying there, you can just go to the restaurant that's on the water, and there's like a big dock with like swings, and you can snorkel, and they have kayaks and paddle boards and all types of things.
All
Right?
the fun stuff for free.
Yeah, for free. Yeah, you just have to pay for your drinks and everything. So we went there first, and had a great time there all day. Actually,
It's always a great time there. I mean,
except for the
service-
fucking kids there.
The kids, there was a lot of kids there for some reason. The service was a little slacking because they were so busy, but it's always a good time there. It's
Yeah.
a nice view.
Yeah, I will say, I'm not gonna lie, the service is not good there.
No.
Like we're just a paycheck to them.
I probably would have drank 10 beers and I had 2 because
Yeah,
they
yeah,
don't.
we were there for like 4 hours and we had 2 beers
Yeah.
because they're just they just don't give a fuck.
But
So.
it's a great location.
But yeah, it's worth going
They
to.
have good food. It's a good spot.
Yeah. And then I did if you saw my beer chug this past Friday, I did my beer chug at the end of the dock that we were just talking about.
Yes.
And there's like catamarans going by and boats and everything. And so there's this big catamaran with all these people on it. And I was like, oh, this will be great. It'll look awesome, like in the back of my beer chug. And you were filming it.
Yep.
And so I'm getting ready to do it, and I'm starting to do the starting to talk and everything, and then the guy that's on the boat, like the hype man or something,
Hype man.
has a microphone, and he's like, "Everybody, we're getting to the front of the boat, and we're gonna take a photo!"
Yeah.
Like just screaming, and I'm like, "Okay, this is ruining the
He was
chug."
like, it's Rebecca's birthday. Everyone take a photo. So cute. We're like, woo.
Yeah. Oh my god. So that was pretty funny. But yeah, I had to do a take 2 because he kind of fucked it up.
Thank God it wasn't during the actual chug.
Yes.
Because he only brought one.
But then then the next day we ended up going to North Beach in Isla Mujeres, which is like just a beautiful beach, and there's tons of people there, and it's super shallow. You can just walk way out and everything.
Gorgeous.
But it was really funny. So we rented chairs when we were there, or like, yeah, I guess chair and umbrella.
Yeah.
And there was this dad Asian dad actually,
Yeah.
yelling at his kid. Because first of all, we sit down and there's a bunch of crying, or there's a bunch of kids around us, and this one kid is crying. We're like,
Screaming
great,
bloody
we're crying.
murder.
This little Asian man goes up to his kid and screams in his face, and he goes, "Stop crying! Stop crying!"
We were all like, oh. Everyone was quiet at the beach.
And then he did it again later. He was like, "Eat your fucking French fries." And I
Yeah.
was like, "Whoa, like." Relax a little bit, but
Calm down.
needed to be said.
Yes.
Like, shut the fuck up.
Shut the fuck up and eat your French fries.
Yeah. But there was also like a little kind of scary moment at the beach. It felt like in a movie where we were sitting there and a few chairs down and up a few rows, these parents were just like looking all over, like looking around, and they start going, "Maya, Maya, Maya, Maya," and they were just screaming and running around. And at first we thought they lost their dog.
Yeah, I was like, are we looking for a dog or a kid? I thought, because she kept looking down, so I thought maybe it was like a little, a little something, chihuahua or something that got off its leash, but it was more
Losing
panic
it.
than a dog, I
Yeah,
guess.
and then you could kind of notice everything got really quiet and still, and other people were starting to kind of like look around.
Everybody started looking.
Yeah, even me. Like I stood up and started going over there. I'm like, what am I going to do? I don't know what the fucking Maya looks like.
I don't know what we're looking for. Yeah,
exactly.
I was like, is it a dog? Is it a dog?
Yeah, but they ended up finding her. She had just gone over to the water and was playing in the water, and then the little girl's crying because the mom's crying, and it was just a whole ordeal. But didn't it feel like it was like in a movie, Like,
yeah, it was crazy. It was so scary. We were worried, but it was the kid was not too far away. She was pretty close. We watched her walk to her kid. You didn't hear your mom yelling your name for like 20 minutes?
Kids are stupid sometimes.
We heard it down, a whole row down.
yeah, seriously, right? But it was very, what was that? Is it like Jaws or something where like the mom's like looking for her son?
Oh, maybe,
Is
yeah.
the one where, and he,
Yeah,
but-
I only watched that movie like once or twice a long time ago.
Okay,
And
yeah,
scared
but it
me.
felt like that. It was like kind of like panicky. What else did we do there? Oh, we went into there's this pizza place called Oscar's.
Yeah.
And we got this al pastor pizza. It was like, if you've ever seen the al pastor tacos, it's like on a spit and it's spinning around and they slice it off into the taco.
Yeah.
It's that meat and then pineapple and purple onions and stuff. Oh man, it was so good,
It
right?
was really good, and that's not my cup of tea. That kind of
Yeah.
pizza. And it was delicious.
Yeah. But let's get to the Mexico moment of the week. All right. Well, moments, I guess. Yeah, because we had a lot going on.
Multiple.
First of all, we were going into the grocery store in Isla Mujeres, and normally they don't allow dogs in. And for some reason, you were just like, I'm going to see if I can take K Monito in.
Yeah, it's Mexico. We'll see. Sometimes you get yes, sometimes you get no.
Yeah, you never know. But what did they say to you when you brought him up the escalator?
This time, and I was using my new Spanish lessons, and she said that I could bring him in, but I couldn't put him on the ground. So he couldn't walk on the ground. I either had to carry him or put him in a cart, which K Monito is not doing the cart because, it's got the little holes in it. So as soon as I set him in there, he was like, no.
No, yeah.
He
But
didn't like it.
yeah, he didn't like it. And I don't think he liked the fluorescent lights or anything.
Yeah,
So,
he was really freaked out.
so you're like, all right, bye. I'm
Yeah.
going to take him back out.
It all started with the automatic, like the sidewalk going up, the escalator. He
Yeah,
didn't
yeah.
like that.
Oh no. And then we were sitting at a bar, and I saw this guy on the dock, like way away, talking to somebody, and I'm like, this guy has been out here for quite a fucking while. I mean, and we were there for like over an hour.
Yeah.
And he's still out there talking to him. And then I was like, I want to see what this fucking dude's talking to. So I zoom in, and it's a fucking polar bear. I mean, not a real one, but
Oh.
a
Why
statue.
is there a polar bear?
Yeah,
in his
there's
little hair?
there's like an ice bar over there or something. But it looked like they were having a conversation
It
for
looks
quite a
like
while.
they're getting each other's digits.
Yeah. And then when we were leaving Isla Mujeres at the ferry port, there was like one of those inflatable Christmas things, that they have at like people's yards.
Yeah.
But it was at the pier, and it was like a blow up Christmas tree, and Santa climbing the tree, and a dog is like eating its ass, like just pulling his pants down, Santa's pants.
Santa's face.
And Santa, for some reason, is vibrating, like
gyrating on the tree.
gang banging the tree for some reason. And so I don't know. It was super. I felt like kind of inappropriate, but
It was very inappropriate. We were like, what is happening right now?
yeah. But nothing says Christmas like Santa dry humping a tree.
Christmas magic.
Yeah, Christmas magic. Well, speaking of, like, the holiday season is just continuing on here. I mean, we start in October, and we have holidays every few weeks till the end of time.
As I say, I'm still tired.
Yeah.
I'm already tired, and I'm still tired.
Yeah. But today is well, not today, but what was it? The 6th, I guess. Yeah.
Tuesday.
I mean, we're recording this Tuesday, so it is today.
Yeah.
But Dia de los Reyes,
Yes.
which is Three Kings Day, or the Day of the Kings. And they do the Rosca de Reyes bread. If you ever see, it looks like it's not like a complete circle. It's like kind of an oval.
shape.
Yeah, and they have different red and green and I looked it up last year, but I can't remember what they stand. They actually stand for something. Maybe it is a Mexican flag. No, it's something
it's
else.
red and green and something, so it should be.
Maybe it's just Christmas. I don't know.
Oh,
No,
yeah.
but I think they actually stand for something in particular. I'll have to look it up and I'll bring it up next
I'm
episode.
sure.
But then you eat the bread, and then if you get the little baby Jesus inside of the bread, like which is a weird tradition to have. It's like, hey, if you almost choke on this thing,
Yeah.
you know, you have to make tamales for everybody on, I think, February 2nd.
Yeah.
But we did this last year, and we actually both got the baby Jesus, little plastic guy.
We did. I still have it.
Yeah. Are you looking up to see what the green and red means?
Yeah. Now everything's in Spanish.
Okay.
I'm learning, but I'm not that good.
Yeah. Well, I think, or maybe it's something to do with like the fruits that are available during Christmas time or something like that. Or no, it's the wise men. It's the Three Kings, right? The three wise men.
The colors of the Rosca de Reyes represent the jewels of a royal crown, symbolizing royalty and the gifts of the three wise men. Traditionally, they are crystallized fruits, red, green, and sometimes white or yellow.
Oh, okay.
So,
That makes sense.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, that's cool.
Yeah.
But yeah, so I'm going down tonight with my parents to go see it. I think, are you going to come down afterwards?
I'm gonna try. I got Spanish, and then I'm gonna try and hustle down there.
Hustle down there. Yeah. All right. Well, that should be fun.
Yeah.
But I did want to bring up, I guess I've broken two bones. Have you ever broken any bones?
I hate saying this out loud, but I've never broken a bone in my 41 years of life.
Not too hard.
Never. Sorry.
Yeah. You don't want to break your hand.
No.
Yeah, I think I broke my foot and my leg basically, but not like, it was just like on my ankle.
Did you break your collarbone?
And my
too?
collarbone.
Ugh.
Yeah, so I've those are what I've broken before. But as we've talked about, our friend Carlos that broke his leg when he got hit by a taxi. Then who else broke their leg? Oh, so our friend Andrea,
Mm-hmm.
she was skiing and broke her leg. Same deal. But there was a third person. Who else broke their leg? Oh, our friend Tiffany.
Oh, yeah.
So we've had 3 friends break their legs recently, and
In
this
like a month.
yeah, and Carlos was his femur. And then what's the bottom part of your leg? Fibia, tibia, something like that.
Tibia? That sounds
Filibuster?
Tibia.
But yeah, Andrea broke that, and then I think Tiffany broke the same thing. But I guess I did not realize, like, when you break your leg, or at least these kind of breaks, they put like a rod in your leg.
Tibia. You're right.
Tibia, okay. Yeah. But yeah, they put this rod in your. I always thought they put the rod next to your leg, screwed it in so it would hold the bones together so they would fuse. Like when you break your arm, they
Yeah.
reset it and then they put it in a cast so the bones fuse together.
Yeah.
I did not realize they put the rod through the middle of the bone, like where the cartilage, or what's the stuff you eat in the bone? Marrow, like where the marrow and stuff
What's
is.
the stuff you eat?
No, that's what I was thinking of.
Like-
But how the fuck did they do that? Because like if it's a bone that's straight,
Yeah.
and then you got to put a rod, like you can't just bend the rod in. So do you have to like break the top of the bone off and put it in? We need like a doctor on here to tell us how this works.
It's probably very thin where it does fit in there, or maybe they're drilling part of the bone, like the hole through it to.
Yeah, but
make
you would
it-
have to start like for his
Yeah.
femur.
Well-
You'd have to start like behind the hip or something, or then I think Wanda was saying she thought that they peeled his skin off and then did it that way. I don't know. We need somebody. Is anybody in like the medical field that can tell us this? Because I'm 42 years old. I had no clue this is how they, fix your
Yeah.
leg. But it makes sense because if you break your fucking if you're running in that spot where it fused
Yeah.
isn't strong enough, you
Yeah.
could fucking just snap your leg again.
I always thought, because like my mom broke her ankle, and I know friends that have broken their wrists, and they put pins this way, but maybe that's because it's like a flexible joint. So maybe on the ones that are thick, and that are pretty stable, you have to put it in.
And don't the pins always look like they didn't do it right? I mean, not.
Oh yeah.
There's there's no organization. It looks like they just hit it with a fucking nail gun a few times.
I'm sure there's a method to
and same things with Andrea's leg or foot or ankle thing. It looks like there's like erector set pieces in there. It's not just like a rod. It's like there's like these weird metal pieces and all the screws and stuff. Ugh,
It'd be terrible. No, I can't even think about it. Just
yeah, no thanks.
No thank you. No thanks.
Yeah, so yeah, if anybody knows what the fuck we're talking about, because we don't.
We're not doctors.
We would love to know. Leave a comment or message on any of the podcast stuff or whatever. So yeah, we'd love to know. Yes. But I did want to get to my trip this week. Actually, I'm in Atlanta right now.
You are? Where are you? I can't find you. Oh my gosh, you're not here.
So if you missed the last couple episodes, I am in Atlanta, going to Atlanta this weekend in Atlanta for the World Cup. So I tried out to like work the World Cup basically, like I do with the Super Bowl. So I have like an interview for to figure out, I guess, what position they want me to, put me in, because there's tons of different things you can do. And I'm having the issue where Tara from Atlanta for the Daily Dose Show, she like runs their Facebook group. She messaged me and said, hey, just to let you know, your appointment on the 9th, they canceled that day because of the Peach Bowl that's in Atlanta.
Oh my gosh.
And so just, let you know, you probably have to reschedule or whatever. So I go into the system and it says I applied to something, but it doesn't show my session. And then when you go to the schedule, it says that there's nothing on the 9th, which is today.
Oh.
Yeah, so it should be today.
Yeah, I hope you're there.
Yeah, I hope I get it figured out by now.
I hope they let you know. Like, there's got to be more people than you. So, like, what is everybody doing? Well, I'm shit out of luck. Or
because of Tara, like, I wouldn't know this. Like, I would just be thinking, hey,
just show up.
Still going to my appointment. They didn't email anybody. They still haven't emailed anybody, as far as I know. But I can't change. So I'm trying to change it to the 10th to tomorrow. But I can't do that because it says you've already reached the maximum number of sessions that you can apply for, which is 1. So I'm in this weird limbo where it thinks that I have an appointment, but they just deleted the day. So I don't know what the fuck I'm going to do.
Yeah.
So hopefully Tara said she could get me in regardless. So hopefully she can help me out, but I'm still messaging the tech support, and they went on vacation on December 22nd. They're supposed to be back on the 6th, and I still haven't heard anything back.
Oh, gosh.
So, I don't know, but I'm getting nervous.
Yeah.
Yeah. But yeah, I'm trying to think of, like, what I'm going to do in Atlanta. I mean, like, today is $5 Friday at Oak Street Bottle Shop. I think it's, like, $6 now. But, I mean, it's still a great deal. Bunch of craft beers and stuff in Sandy Springs, or Roswell. And then I think I'm going to do, I mean, I guess y'all know before me, but I think I'm going to do my beer chug at New Realm Brewing. And they have a Oaxaca Chaca Mexican chocolate stout.
Ooh, that sounds great. Bring me back one of those if you can.
So I thought, no, I can't because I'm flying Frontier and they cost, they actually have to put a rod in your leg if you want. Up your butt. Yeah, that's actually how it works.
You pay them to put a rod up your butt.
No, a fucking carry-on is, was it $80 for a carry-on?
And then if you try and be sneaky, you were saying at the gate, if they catch you, it's like $99.
Yeah, if they say your bag is too big. You've seen those videos on TikTok where they're like, no, sorry, the bag doesn't fit. And he's like, what are you talking about? It's just like the handle, and they just push it in and it goes in the slot, and they're like, no.
Shame on you, Frontier. Shame. I can't believe you're giving them more of our money. I refuse.
No, we've been fucked by all the airlines. You still fly. So,
but that one with Frontier where they just didn't show up in a cold 7 a.m. morning when we had Tiger when he was super old. Never again. I will never forget, and I will never forgive.
Well, it was $145 round trip from Cancun to Atlanta.
Yeah,
I'm gonna forgive for that because the other tickets were like $600. So I'm like, I'll take it
after your trip.
Yeah. So yeah, I'm gonna do my beer check. I'm gonna do it at New Realm.
Oh,
that might be a good idea.
Yeah.
And then Saturday, hopefully, I have my interview. I don't know does anybody know anything going on? Like, I know it's the Peach Bowl. this weekend. But like, do they have some concerts going on or any like beer fests or anything? So if anybody in Georgia, the Atlanta area knows, let me know, because I'm looking for shit to do.
I'm sure there's something going on. I'm sure there's many things going on.
Yeah, but and one of the other things I'm going to do there is on this Sunday, January 11th, the Daily Dose podcast, which is our friends Chuck and Brandon, they are throwing a party. I still don't really know the backstory to all this, but it's Crazy Mark's, I don't know, 60th birthday, 57 and a half. I don't know. I think he's 50.
But so they're making him older.
Yeah, they're just like fucking with his age. But they're doing this party. It's actually at New Realm Brewing from noon to 5 this Sunday. It's a free event, but they do ask for a $10 donation and that benefits the West Leukemia Foundation. So if you have $10, you want to go there, drink some beers, and meet up with me. You will not be there, unfortunately.
I won't. I'm so sorry.
Yeah, but one of the things that they'll have a bunch of live music there. Distinct Grace, Chuck's band. Yeah. There's a couple other bands on there that I'm not super familiar with, but there's live music and they got beer there, and it's a great location on the Beltline.
Sounds like a great time. I'm sorry to miss it, but I'm on baby duty.
Yep, no, totally fine. But you can also win a chance, or you have a chance to win 7 days, 1 week in Mexico with us.
Oh.
I mean, not the whole week with us, but you'll be in Mexico with us.
Mexico.
Yeah. But 7-day trip to Playa del Carmen, Mexico, courtesy of Jose from EPON Superstore in Stockbridge, Georgia, eponatl.com. So super nice for Jose to get this all set up.
Thanks, Jose. We love you.
So you will be staying at you'll be staying at my parents' condo next door.
Casita de Hansons.
That's right. So you'll be right next to us. We got a rooftop pool. We're like 2 blocks from the beach. We're by the famous Fifth Ave. Yep. It's a pedestrian
Very
walkway.
walkable to everything you could need and want.
Yeah. So, and like I've said before, if whatever you guys want to do, I can help you rent a car. I can rent a car and we can go to Cozumel. I can help you get to ruins, or book a snorkeling tour, or go to the bars, or whatever. But we're not gonna be hanging out every fucking day. But we're gonna be hanging out. We'll be right next door. But like I said, rooftop pool. You can meet K Monito if you haven't yet. It'll be fun. But all you have to do is show up, and I think the raffle tickets are like $20. Yeah. So $20, you can get a week in Mexico and come hang out with us.
And what does the $20 go to?
I assume it goes back to the West Leukemia Foundation.
Yes.
Yeah. I don't know. Maybe it just goes in Brandon's pocket.
No. West Leukemia Foundation.
Yeah. All right. Well, before we get out of here, let's do an Airbnb horror story.
Broken glasses, poop in the bed, missing doorknob. It's time for Airbnb horror stories.
That was a good one. Woo, you gave me chills. All right. This is a short little Airbnb horror story.
Okay.
Not too bad, and still pending the final outcome here. So we have a couple, and I feel so bad for a lot of our guests right now. Along with the winter weather comes delayed planes. So a lot of our guests are either delayed, by a few hours, letting us know, hey, we're not going to get into the Airbnb until super late, or multiple days. We've had everything in between. So I feel really bad. You're planning this time in paradise and you're all ready and you're all set, and then your flight gets delayed and you're stuck somewhere. So I really feel bad for people. But we have a Canadian gentleman reach out to us. He's coming with his wife. Sorry. Lets us know, hey, I do all my checks. Hey, tomorrow when you check in, blah, blah, blah. This is what you do. This is where you go. And he let us know, hey, our flight is delayed, so we're not going to be getting until pretty late. And we're like, yeah, no problem. It's self-check-in, yada, yada, this and that. So I always check in with people later on. Hey, are you okay? Did you, because, when your flight's delayed, you're all frustrated and pissed off. And we just try and keep them positive. Like, don't worry, paradise is waiting for you. There's margaritas and tacos here. Then we're not going to run out. Like funny little things. And they appreciate that. So the guy messages me back and goes, our flight was canceled, and like a bunch of really sad face.
Canceled
like,
or delayed?
Canceled. So like that day. So they're canceling it and rebooking them for the next day.
I wonder why. Oh, he's coming from Canada. It's probably snowing or something.
Or wherever
but
they're flying through.
You don't usually get flights that are canceled. They just reschedule them.
Yeah, because our flight's canceled. They're rebooking us. We'll be there tomorrow, hopefully. So I was like, okay, so only a day delay. That's not too bad. I don't. I think they were on Air Canada or something like that. So anyway, we're like, no problem. The home is ready now, so it'll be perfect for you tomorrow, and yada yada. Where everything's all good. He's like, okay, great, thanks so much. Then later on, he messages and goes, hi, can we have a refund for tonight or a discount since we will not make it? What do you think my answer is?
Bitch.
Bitch, nah. I'm not Air Canada. Are you Air Canada? No. Why is that my problem or my fault?
Yeah.
It's such a weird, I just giggle because I feel bad. I feel his, stress and pressure, and this really sucks. But how is that why would I take money out of our pocket because your airline, which go hit up the big airline.
Yeah.
Go hit them up.
I feel like it's very similar to just it's a very North American, or I mean not North American, sorry. United Statesian Canada type of thing. Like that's just how customer service is.
Oh.
Like a lot of times on Amazon or Temu or whatever, like you order something and you want to return it, they'll just like, just keep it or whatever. Like, or like the customer is always right kind of thing. Oh, we're going to, your thing was late. We're going to give you, a free appetizer or 10% off your bill or whatever. People are just used to, in the US and Canada, companies accommodating them. Right. And so in their head, they're looking at it and saying, shit, I paid for this night, but I'm not using this night. So how can I get reimbursed for the money that I'm out? Right. They're not thinking about you guys.
Yeah. So I have to give them the spiel. We're a small Airbnb, company. That's not our fault, better words than that. But no, we can't, these dates have been reserved for you for quite some time. We held up our end of the bargain to reserve them for you. You need to, you could not show up. I don't care what you do, but these days are for you. They're not for anyone else. Yeah. It's not like we rebooked it with somebody else to make money up or something. No, we can't refund you. But I always tell people, if you have travel insurance, if you bought the insurance, which I know a lot of people don't, but if you're coming from Canada and this is a big expensive trip, buy your travel insurance, and we're happy to help with that, and talk to whoever we need to, provide whatever in invoices or something like that. He didn't say anything. He didn't say anything back to that. Not even an emoji, nothing.
You just be like, yeah, I understand. Like you should understand.
Yeah.
But also, like I was saying, I think it's also from the hotel industry. Because if this happened with a hotel, good chance that you could call them and say, "Hey, we're not making it tonight. Can I shift my reservation for one day later and then stay one day or whatever, or just alter my reservation?"
That I could see.
But they're not thinking about, a lot of times, difference between Airbnbs and hotels is hotels have hundreds of rooms. Right. So it's not a big deal. Like they weren't making any money off of that room anyway if you weren't there.
And would a hotel refund you? You have them reserved. You have a certain amount of time to cancel or change. Do you think they would refund
It kind of depends on the hotel, I think. But like if it's like a big Hilton hotel and you called early enough and said, hey, I know we're supposed to be in at 8 p.m. tonight. It's 5 o'clock right now or 4 or whatever. We're not making it tonight. Is there any way that you could adjust my reservation or whatever? A lot of times they will, because they often have tons of open rooms. Right. And so it's like, it's not a big deal. Like if you didn't book, it's not like we're out money, because there's other rooms for other guests to book. Right. But you guys, if somebody reserves it and then cancels at last minute, you can't rebook it, so, and that's the other thing with the hotel. They could do that. If they canceled it right then and somebody walked in, they had the possibility of rebooking it, but that's not going to happen with y'all.
No, it's not. It would be very, very hard to rebook that. And for one night, nobody's going to, book one night right after New Year's. So said no, haven't heard. I checked in. Hey, did you make it today? Is everything okay? How are you enjoying the home? Not a peep. So I guess they're not happy.
Well, fuck him.
It's not my fault.
I mean, that's what, like, I'm starting my own Airbnb company. Y'all can throw them over to me, like, when that stuff happens. They're like, oh, we're going to refer you to our customer service department. Yeah, you can go fuck yourself.
Yeah.
It's not my fault that you didn't show up.
Yeah.
Why would you get money back? The money is to reserve the place and to stay there. It's not my fault you couldn't make it here.
Right.
You can't call and say, yeah, my car broke down, so I'm not going to get there.
Yeah.
Like, sorry, you still have the reservation. If you can make it here, you can stay there.
Exactly.
If not, that's on you.
It's reserved for you. Sorry.
Yeah.
I know. I think people need to understand the difference between Airbnbs and hotels, or like consciously think of that. And I guess there's no harm in asking.
Oh, no, for sure.
Why not ask? Maybe other Airbnbs
It's
have
weird,
done
though.
that for him before, but we ain't gonna do it. Not on our.
I wouldn't
watch,
ask
not until him.
I wouldn't ask an Airbnb unless it was like in a, like some of like the buildings here. It's like they're all owner owned, and then they have a management company that like rents it out.
Yeah.
I might ask there because they have other options. They could re-rent it to somebody else or something. But yeah, if it's like a house or like just a one-off, like no, like why would you get money back? I'm out money then because I reserved this for you. Somebody else a week ago could have booked it, but they didn't because you were fucking staying there.
Exactly.
So, come on.
I know it's worth a shot, but
Yeah, for sure. No dice, bro.
I told him sorry.
Sorry.
So sorry.
All right. Well, it's been a minute, but let's do a little getting high with the Hansons.
Oh, okay.
Get high with the Hansons.
Nate's not here, man. All right. This was a high thought that I had the other night, laying in bed with K Monito.
Oh.
Do you think pets have names for their owners in their heads?
Ooh,
Like,
cute.
Like obviously we have K Monito and we have like nicknames and stuff for him. Do you think he has nicknames for us? Like when he sees us, he goes, "Oh, there's that blank," or "There's blah."
Probably. I mean, he probably knows something like I call you Dad or Daddycito.
Yeah.
I don't know where that came from just because he's Mexican. I'm like, where's Daddycito? And he'll know. He'll be like, oh, and he knows where to look for you. I don't know what you call. I don't even know if you say like, Mom, where's Mom? Where's Mom to him?
Yeah. Or like, do they have a name for us or something?
Yeah, I don't know if he knows.
What
Does
do you
he know my name's Alexis?
What do you think his name would be for you?
Food lady.
Yeah.
Food. Give me the food lady.
I know. I'd be Tasty Mouth.
Tasty Mouth. He loves giving you smooches.
Yeah.
I swear. He's
Every morning
brushing
he
your
wakes me up and he's like in my mouth. I'm like, oh God. Yeah.
He always, every time we come back from potty, he jumps up on the bed like a little kangaroo and boom, piles right on your face.
Okay, let's make up ones for each other. What you think he would call you, or what you think he would call me, and vice versa. I would say, okay, maybe potty lady.
Potty lady.
Because you always take him in the morning. So
I would call you potty guy because you're always in the bathroom when he comes back from going to the bathroom.
That's true.
He finds you in the bathroom.
All right, well, signing off. Potty lady, potty guys podcast.
Potty. It's a potty.
It's the potty cast.
Yeah, who knows? I never thought of that. But yeah, he's probably like, these are my people. And for a while there, I'm like, does he know we're his parents, like his owners? And he does. He definitely does.
But remember when we first got him, like the first few weeks, we were just like, there's just like this animal living in our house. It was like, it just felt like weird. Like we were just meeting a new friend for the first time. We're like, hey, so like, what do you want to do?
It
like,
was weird.
I don't know. Like, hey, what do we do now? Like, I don't know.
Sometimes I would forget that we had a dog again. I'd be like, oh shit, you are here. Yeah. Oh my gosh.
Well, he'd sleep above your head on your pillow. So probably why.
He still does that. He sleeps in my hair and on my chest and up my butt.
Yeah. You're my butt lady.
Yes, butt lady.
All
he
right.
does like my butt.
He does. Well, that's it from the podcast.
Potty
but if you guys are in the Atlanta area or Georgia, and you have nothing to do on Sunday, come hang out with me at New Realm Brewing on December.
Oh my God.
I'm not even saying the right month.
Sunday, January 11th.
Sunday, January 11th.
2026.
Which is like in 2 days from now. So you got nothing to do, come out, listen to some music, have some beers, we can chat. Bring me a joint if you can. I was kidding. You don't have to. But you could.
It sounds like fun. All the boys and beers.
Yeah.
So
and the ladies will be there
the
too.
ladies will be there.
Yeah,
We
hopefully.
can go meet the
Maybe
boys.
we'll see Kim there.
Yeah, Kim.
Yeah, and Vanessa and, everybody else that listens and supports the podcast. If you're able to come, we'd love to see you.
Yes,
and I'm sure Chuck and Brandon would too. But I'm just there. I'm not involved in it. I'm just going to be there as a patron.
There you go. Having some fun.
All right. Well, if you'd like to support the podcast, buymeacoffee.com/Hansons on Hiatus. You can buy some virtual beers. Hansonsonhiatus.com. We got all the links to the podcast. So if you got friends or family you think would enjoy the show, please share it with them. We got the merch shop up there. You become a monthly Fucky supporter. But like, follow, share, subscribe, Spotify, YouTube, Instagram, iTunes, YouTube Music at Hansons on Hiatus. Hope you guys have a great weekend. Happy Friday, fuckers.
Happy Friday, fuckies.
That's it. Thanks for listening. Goodbye for now. Bye.